Good morning, everybody. We'd like to welcome you to the Princeton Public Library's program Flavors of Princeton. We've been invited to be part of the program for the January segment, and today we're going to be showing you dishes from our executive chef of the Nassau Inn, who's executive chef of the tap room, as well as all of the weddings, social events, and meeting functions that we have at the inn. Nino has come up with some warm and welcoming, hearty dishes for winter to kind of shed the winter blues, dishes that are very easy to make at home.
The first dish is fish and papillote.
To do for yourself, for your family, or to entertain large groups of people.
And the second dish, grilled cheese sandwich we have for you, but we up the ante a little bit, so it'll be nice. You guys will like it.
Just to give you a little bit of background on Nino, he actually grew up learning about cooking from his grandparents' Italian bakery. He actually learned how to make his own breads and different Italian pastries and cakes, which is where he got the inspiration to become a chef, and went to the restaurant school Philadelphia, where he got his pastry arts degree as well as his culinary degree.
I'm using a white fish, which is a tilapia. You can use flounder, sole, salmon, anything like that would work. Parchment paper. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to layer the bottom of the parchment with lemon, so the fish absorbs most of that lemon flavor. The fish will marinate with the veg you're using, as well as the veg will marinate with the fish. So it's going to be one blast of flavor inside this pocket.
Can you use anything else besides the parchment, like banana leaves or something like that?
You can get crazy with it. Banana leaf. They also have the lemon leaf that you can also use as well, and it's a larger leaf as well. This is a very simple cooking fish. It'll take approximately from room temperature about 10 to 15 minutes depending on the fish you're using. And like I said, you can use any vegetable as well, zucchini, squash. The only vegetable I really wouldn't suggest is potato. Red pepper is great for the color. Also, red pepper, you'll get a lot of nice flavor out of it as well. And I'll just place the fish on top. Salt, a little pepper, piece of butter, add a little olive oil, a little lemon juice. And what it's going to do is going to create its own sauce in the actual purse. It's the most crucial part of this whole dish. You want to really seal this parchment so that when it cooks, like I said, it's a steaming method, all the steam stays in, and you're actually using the steam to cook the fish and the vegetables. Towards the end here is I'll keep this pocket open, a little wine.
Anything in particular?
I keep it white with fish. You want to keep it white wine. I wouldn't use red at all. You want to transfer this to a baking pan, and approximately, like I said, 10 to 15 minutes, depending on the fish you use, and you're ready to go. Fish. I'm thinking rice, I'm thinking risotto, something, that complements a fish very well. And this is a great meal for dinner. And that's your fish and papillote. If you don't know where we are the Nassau Inn right here in Palmer Square. I'm the type of person who likes to walk around and check out my environment and see what I can use locally. Love when they do the farm out here in the spring and summer. You'll see me out here every Thursday, chef coat and all, and I'll go through there and I'll check out all the nice produce that they have, and I'll use what I can.
Nino had gone on to own his own restaurant for 5 years, an Italian restaurant in New Brunswick, and then has worked at many different five-star Philadelphia restaurants, Sheraton, and some country clubs, just to name a few. So we're excited to have him here to show you the type of food that we do at the inn and our events, and I'm going to turn it over to him now.
I have a cheese plate on my menu that I really take a lot of pride in. We have a wonderful cheese store, Olson's Fine. Not only cheese, I have a lot of other food. Olson's Fine Foods. It's on Palmer Square West, and I'll go there, and everybody loves to taste. So I'll go over there and taste a couple different cheeses, and I'll put them on a cheese plate. And that's where I came up with these grilled cheese sandwiches. Sourdough bread. And I have 2 different cheeses, or 4 different cheeses, like I said. If you'd like to take a look at the cheeses I used today, there is a chart there. Wild Spitz, it's called. To me, it's a gamey cheese, but I like that. Okay? And then we have our smoked Gouda. No spread on this. I don't use mayonnaise, mustard, anything like that. You want to take your bacon. You don't have to put bacon. Like I said, I like bacon, so I put bacon. Just a little butter in a pan, and you get grilled cheese. What I did was I taste tested each cheese with each cheese. So I had the smoked Gouda with the Red Dragon. It was fine, but I wasn't done yet. So I went for the Red Dragon and the Wild Spice, and I tasted that together. And I thought that was a better combination. Not that the other one was bad. I mean, keep in mind, it's cheese and bacon, so it's a pretty good combination anyway. You can bring it up another notch by adding some arugula. And it's okay to melt this with the arugula, but you want to do this, I'm sorry, you want to do this here so that it's not getting direct heat, okay? And arugula is fine. It'll take to temperature well. It will wilt slightly, but you'll still get that bitter pepper crunch from the arugula, which is nice. You can cut them in, you know, eighths and bite size, put a little toothpick on it, and pass them around. And it can be like an hors d'oeuvre type.
Is that something you would have in the tap room?
Grilled cheese sandwich we are serving up as a special today at in the tap room. So if that's something you guys want to come on over and try out and get the real thing. Or feel free to eat up here. You're more than welcome. Yeah, it's a little cheaper here. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the Princeton Library and watching my demonstration. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you learned a lot. Come on over and see us at the restaurant. As you know, the Yankee Doodle Tap Room. Those of you who are familiar with Princeton or know Princeton, it's been there for quite a while. I myself have been there for 8 months. And we're incorporating a lot of new and fun ideas into the menu, and I think you guys would really like it. So.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Originally, I'm from North New Jersey. I just recently moved to Bound Brook, New Jersey, which is close to Mom and Dad, because they always have the best food. So you guys take it. As far as the papillote, as far as the grilled cheese, as far as my buddy here that's sitting on the grater. And please feel free to come by the Nassau Inn anytime and come see me, myself, or anyone on my team and check out our menu. And thank you very much. Mangia bene.